guys, Legit Cupcake 260, and I'm bringing you a beading tutorial. Okay, so basically the beading tutorial that I was actually asked to do was how to make a candy purse or like a candy type bag. So this is just one example of what I have. This is what I made, and it's the Incredibles, and I got this pattern, the front pattern, off candypatterns.com. This one I kind of just went my own way with it because I need it back. And this is the side of it, and this is the bottom. Some people actually make a separate bottom. I don't. I just sew it together. But like I said, that'll come in another video. So pretty much I got requested this. And what I got requested was that I teach you guys how to make something like that. Okay? But I'm deciding to do this in 3 parts. So basically, this is part 1, which is a basic peyote. Just like with this open-close string thing. Then I'm going to teach you the second way of doing a peyote stitch, the way I mainly do it. And then the 3rd video will be like teaching you how to read the patterns. Actually, this will be 4 parts. And then the 4th one will be putting it all together. So this is going to be a 4-part series, and I hope it's helpful. So let's get into the video. And one more thing before I get into the video. I'm deciding when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a workstation tour for you guys. So stay tuned for that, and you know, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it helps, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. Well, I didn't really go anywhere. Okay, this is a Bead-A-Lon 100-meter string. I'm actually just showing you my strings before I start, because you guys asked me a lot of questions like where I got the string. So I'm going over it now, like what types of strings I like to use before I hit, because like you need to know what to use for purses and stuff, things like that. I mean, I know some people use fishing line and it's very good for them. I personally cannot work with fishing line. It tangles, it's a mess for me. It really doesn't work for me. But I know a lot of people do beautiful work with fishing line, but I just don't. So anyway, I use this Stretch Magic. I don't recommend using this for a purse or anything. Just like your little candy animals, or like when you're doing basic peyotes, it's good for that. But I wouldn't like go make like a bag with it, but maybe like a cuff you can do, but you know. Okay, this is my other string this is really my go-to string. These two. Okay, so anyway, I use this Medalla Craft string. This is also from Amazon. And I really like this one, actually. This is a good one. Then I showed you this Bead-A-Lon one. These two are actually Bead-A-Lon also. They're just basically they're Bead-A-Lon, but this is just a thinner one than this one. But it's the same company and everything. But you can see this is like thicker, and this is like a thinner string. So yeah. But for today, I'm just going to use my white string. So let me take this to the side. And also, I'll be linking down below the exact link where I got these strings. That way you guys can kind of like, that way you guys have an idea of what I use, and like, hopefully, you know, you guys will have the same luck with it as I did. Because if fishing line works for you, definitely go for it, you know, if that works. I'm just letting you know it doesn't work for me, but like I said, there's a lot of people who have done really nice things with candy with fishing line. But like, I can never make a candy cube with fishing line. It just never really happened for me. But yeah. Anyways, before I keep babbling, let's get on with the video. The whole point of the video. Okay. Alright, let me put that away real quick. Okay, so what you're going to need: pony beads, Okay, what you're going to need is you're going to need not Medalla Craft specifically, you're just going to need string, an elastic stretch cord of any type, and of course you're going to need beads, pony beads. I'm using pearl ones, and of course a pair of scissors. So I'm going to cut myself, let's see, a little more than arm's length. That's how much I'm going to cut for myself. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to cut this about arm's length. So I'm going to go about here. I always end up overcutting when I need, guys. So Really, the general one would be to use is arm's length. But, I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so I did a simple method in my previous video on the feather. It's basically the same procedure. So let me just zoom in on my desk a little bit. Okay, so I just zoomed in a little bit. So I'm using pearl beads, but you can use any beads you want. So anyways, I'm going to start off with purple. So I'm going to just set this up for you guys real quick, just so you see what I'm doing. So put out 2 beads, just line up for yourself. It might help you keep track better when you're first learning this. So that's what I do. Okay. I'm going to do purple and white for now. Now, I'm going to do purple, green, and white. So, okay, hold on. I'm just laying these out. And do you see how I'm laying these out? Okay, so like 1, 2, close, 1, 2. So open, and I'm so sorry if you hear background noise. I don't know if my camera's picking it up. It probably is. Anyway, so you see how I'm lining this up? This is what we're going to be doing as the basis of our design. And, you know, I was actually going to use transparent beads for this. And I just completely took the wrong bead. I was actually going to use transparent beads for this, but then I was like, no, not going to. So, yeah, I think you get the point. Let me just do one more. I just couldn't find my transparent beads, so. But I haven't used my pearl ones in a while, so it works out. Okay, that's about what we're gonna do for the length of it. Yeah, that's a pretty good length. Anyway, so I have 1, 2 lined up here, and I only have 1 in the center. 1, 2, another one in the center. And it keeps going like that, and you're gonna see in a couple minutes what I'm talking about when you see how I put this all together. So, but first I gotta do one more thing. Close, that could be it. Okay, so let me zoom back out a minute. Okay, now I zoomed out just a little, and I'm going to open my 2 ends of string. So your string, fold it in half, basically is what I'm saying. Fold that string in half. Now I'm going to open my string. Why do I keep doing that? Open the string. I'm going to take from my little guideline 2 of the purple. And then I slide them all the way down. Okay, this should be better, guys. I just realized I started going off camera as I was doing the tutorial. Anyway, so what you're going to have here is you're going to have your 2 beads just down here hanging around. Okay, now after I got my 2 beads on there, I'm going to close my 2 strings. I'm going to close them together. I'm just going to put them together, this, and I'm going to put 1 bead on the 2 strings. So make sure they're closed like this. You're just going to take it and put on the 2 strings. And you're going to pull, not really pull, but you're going to pull it down. Yeah, pull it. And see, you're going to end up with something like this. So you have the 2 beads and the middle bead. So now we're going to do that again. I'm going to do this with you a couple times. Then I'm going to go into time lapse and finish up, and then I'll be back. So anyway, but I'm going to just do this 2 more times just so you guys have it. Open your string on both sides. See how I have it on 2 sides? I'm going to slide them down. I'm going to slide them down, see? So it's going to look like this, but obviously this is loose. So we obviously need to close this string, and I need to put this on the 2 strings. Okay. So I'm going to do this one more time, and then I'm going to speed up the video. So if you're doing this with me, it should look like this. This is actually, guys, you know, when you kind of think about it, this is actually the basis of a flower cuff, which I could actually teach in the second tutorial Oh crap, this thing's gonna be like 6 parts. Anyway. 1. And see, I opened the strings again because I just closed it the first time. So now these 2 go down. Now you're going to close them and have the white. I completely just hit into my camera. Okay guys, so I just sped this up and this is what you're going to end up with. So you should have 2 beads, a middle, 2 beads, a middle. So basically what I'm saying is open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. But see, we didn't put the end bead on it. Why? Because what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 ends and we're going to tie it off. So I'm just going to tie this off real quick. Anyway, you're going to hear background noise from my family. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, let's keep tying. Tie this 3 to 4 times. I'm going to tie it 4 times because I want to just make sure. But you really don't need to check this many times. Okay. Now, I have the 2 ends. So pick one end. It doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm going to choose this one, the top one. But make sure the bead is like, it's lined up. Like, don't like cross it over. Like, don't put this one through the back bead. The top string goes through the top bead. And you do this without a bead. Just put it through. See? And now we have the bead. Now we could do the, see, now we could do our layers. Anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a bead and you skip this middle bead. Skip the middle bead. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Right here, you go to these 2. Go to these 2. So go to the next one, I mean. So you go through the 1 and you just pull. Now I'm going to do the same thing. So now I'm going to take another bead. I'm going to put it on my string. I'm going to skip the bottom, this bottom bead right here. And I'm going to put it through the purple string. Purple bead. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay. Now, we're getting a really interesting peyote stitch. It's starting to come together. So, let me do this again. We're skipping a bead, going into the next one. We're going like this. This is actually an even peyote stitch, guys, so... Oh no, I just realized. This is going to be an even peyote stitch tutorial. Okay, because there's an odd peyote stitch tutorial also that I need to do. So anyway, this is the even. But if I have enough time, I'll just go through the odd one in the next video. Yeah, this is the even, I believe. Yeah, this is the even one, guys. Okay. I thought I was doing the odd one, but I ended up doing the even one. That's okay. You guys still need to learn it. Anyway, let me see. Now I'm going to go with this string and go on the bottom. And I'm going to kind of join it. So anyway, back to this. I'm going to go through my green bead now on the bottom half. Okay. Sorry I got so quiet, guys. I'm just basically repeating the process, and you just keep doing this process until you do what you're looking for. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I just keep doing this process over and over again. This is kind of actually like how I made the feather. It's very similar. Yeah, okay. That's basically how you do an even peyote stitch. So you just keep basically doing the same exact process, building up on it from both ends. Or you can really just use the one end, but I like doing both ends. Like I like doing this end, then go switch to this end. That's personally how I like to do it, but it's up to you guys. It's preference, you know. You know what? This isn't that long. You know what? I'll do it in another video because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much information. Okay, anyway. So that's really it. So anyway, after you say I built this up, you see right here? You're just going to tie it off a million times over. You're just going to cut your string off, and then you'll be able to, you can turn into a bracelet. You can actually use the skeleton that I showed you earlier to do like a Kandi animal or like something. Yes, that's the train. Wonder if my Kandi animal's actually here. Probably not. I would show them to you. I don't know where I put them. I'm like just looking, but I don't. Oh, here's one that I did of a watermelon. I'll bring that one out. That's actually not the one I was thinking of, but that's okay. I'll have to find the other one another time. This was with an even peyote stitch. This is actually an example of, so this is just gonna, this basic thing could turn into something like this. So there's like a little watermelon dude, and he's got like a little face and everything. I actually used the stretch magic for this, and it worked out pretty well. So, like I said, I like stretch magic for peyote stuff, except for like bags or big stuff, so yeah. But this is actually a necklace. So I have like the little thing, so I never actually wore it. I really should wear it one day. Anyway, and so that's actually really the tutorial. And like I said, if you guys have any questions for me, you can catch me on Instagram. You can email me. You can go on my Twitter, and I'll answer all your questions. Or just comment down below, see what you think. Give me like different requests that you want to see. And don't worry, if it's the art workstation tour, once I hit 1,000, I will be doing the art workstation tour. But like I said, I am trying to stick to my promise to you guys to do a video once a week. So this is gonna be the once a week. It's actually gonna be on a Friday. Normally I usually make them for Saturday or Sunday, but I don't know, Friday night I wasn't really doing much. I just went to the gym. I came home, so you know, I decided I had time. I'll shoot a tutorial because I got homework to do tomorrow. Anyway, guys, so I hope this was helpful, and thank you guys so much for your love and support and for watching me and everything. It means a lot to me that you guys actually like my videos and you guys are able to learn from me, because I love teaching you guys. Like, it really helps me. It helps me out. It makes me feel good about myself that I'm able to help you. So yeah. But before this gets rambly, which it already has, I will see you in the next video. So bye-bye. And please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, you know. Maybe they'll learn something too. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.